guys, Papa Crescendo here. We are doing how to do the first 3 layers on the 4x4. If you guys have probably already seen my other videos on edge pairing, as you can see, this 4x4, the edges have already been completed and the centers have been completed, which was our part 1 of our detailed instructions, part 2 for the edge pairing, and this is part 3, F3L, the first 3 layers, which we're going to show you how to do right now. The very first thing that you want to do is just like a 3x3. Now that this is completed in this fashion, we're going to go ahead and do the daisy, which if you've watched my 3x3 video, you know how to do the daisy. I would recommend you check out the 3x3, but if not, you can just learn the daisy right here. This is how to do F3L with no algorithms. There are no other videos on YouTube that show you how to do the first 3 layers of the 4x4 with no algorithms. I have not seen them. This is by far the easiest 4x4 video out there, and it's been voted #1. So with that said, let's go ahead and move forward and show you how to do this with no algorithms. So we're going to go ahead and do the daisy, and that's pretty simple. What we're going to do is you're going to use the center of the yellow as your center of this daisy, and of course you're going to surround it with white petals. So we're going to find the white petals. Of course we're using the 2 that are already the 2 edge pieces, which are married, so that makes them 1. This is going to go up. I'll just move this around like that, and we're surrounding the yellow with the white petals. Here's another set of white pieces. Let's go ahead and get that into position, and you can see how I just move things around to simply put it into place. Now, as you can see, we have performed the daisy. Now what we got to do is connect these edge pieces with their corresponding centers. So for instance, this white petal is with red, so this red has to match up with its center. As you can see, it matches up with its center. Once you do that, you want to take this petal and do 180 degrees to the bottom, and it's down here now. Now let's do the next petal. This one's blue. It's already next to its corresponding blue, and we'll go ahead and send that to the bottom, 180 degrees down. And the next one is orange. It's already lined up with its orange, so that's great. We'll go ahead and put that 180 degrees down to the bottom. And finally, this final petal we're going to go ahead and put to the bottom as well. It's already lined up with its center. So now what you're left with is just this center here, which it doesn't matter anymore. As you flip it, you will find the cross. Boom, there it is, the white cross, ready for action. All right, okay, so you have the cross, which is perfectly white and pure without blemish, the cross. Now what we have to do is do the corners, okay? The corners are found at the bottom, just like the 3x3. I see a corner right here. We need to bring that up. So let's put it on its corresponding color. As you can see, this white corner has green. So I'm going to spin this around until I see some green centers. There they are, the green center. Make sure this gets in focus, which means this white belongs up here. So what I'm going to do is move it out of the way, bring down the elevator, hop in the elevator, and go up. And now you can see this corner piece is lined up with its orange. It's also lined up with its green, and it's in place. Let's go find another one. Look, there's one right there. Let's move it to its corresponding color. Oh, it's already matched up with its center right here, which means this one belongs up here. I'll move it out of the way, bring down the elevator, match it up, and we bring it up to the top. Okay, let's look for another one. There's no more whites at the bottom, so let's hunt for another white. I see one up here. I will go ahead and bring it down to the bottom. Let's exit that elevator out of the way. Elevator goes back up. Now we're going to match it up with its corresponding color, which is red, which is right here. That means this white piece goes up here. I will now move it out of the way, bring it down, and enter the elevator, and now we go up. Okay, It's coming together. Now we're looking for one more white, and there it is. Its corresponding color here is the red. We're going to find the red center. There it is. Let's make sure we're in focus. It's in place. That means this goes up here. We'll move it out of the way. Bring down the elevator. Let's hop in. And now we have completed the first layer. So you can see, there's my neighbor. Howdy, neighbor. So now what we have here is the first layer. So now what we've got to do is go to do the second layer. However, the second and third layers we do together because these edge pieces are already married. We're only concerned with 4 pieces. This edge piece, this edge piece, this edge piece, and this edge piece. In order to work with those, we're going to spin it to the bottom. We're working with the yellow side again, and we're only working with these 4 edge pieces. And I say 4 because they're already married. Once you're married, you become 1. You're no longer 2, but 1 flesh. In this case, 1 plastic cube. Okay, with that said, when you're working this yellow side, we don't want to work with any edge pieces that have yellow. This has yellow, so I'm not going to work with it. This has yellow, so I'm not going to work with it. This does not have yellow, so that's a good one to work with. We're going to go ahead and work with this one. So this has green. I'm going to move this green to its corresponding center. And there it is. Now that that's matched up nicely, you can see that this orange belongs here. So this piece belongs here. So all we got to do is move this to this place. And once you match it up like this to its corresponding center, your color is either going to be on this side or it's going to be on this side, okay? So in this case, this orange belongs here. So what we're going to do is take the face, and this is the move set. We're going to go away from the orange with the face, then towards the orange with the down layer. Then we're going to bring down the piece we're going to swap, which is right here. Bring it down so we can swap these two. So see how easy that move set is? I'm going to move this over here, okay, to do the swap. Now move it up. Now it's where I want it to be. Now we have to fix the white because we messed up our white. So what do? We look at our white, turn it this way, and see, this is very easy to fix the white. You bring it up. Now you've got these whites down here. I move it out of the way, and I'm going to bring down a double elevator. Boom, bring this down like this, just like the 3x3. Enter the double elevator. We go up, and the white is fixed. Now I go back down to my yellow side where we're working, and I'm going to look for some more edge pieces. The edge piece that we did is in place. It's right here. The orange and green, I believe we were working with. Okay, so this has yellow, so I'm going to skip it. This one does not have yellow, so let's go ahead and work with that. It's already lined up with its green very nicely, and it's red, so where's the red? It's not here, so it's got to be here. So what do? I go away from the red, and now I'm going to go towards the red with the bottom layer. I'm going to bring down the edge piece that I need to swap. Okay, and we line them up here, and we do the swap. Come over. Now it's here. We move it up to the top, and it's where we want it. And now what do we have to do? We have to fix the white. So I like the white to look at me this way, and there's the white right there. I just do 2 moves. This one goes up. Well, 3 moves. We got to move this out of the way. Bring down the double elevator, and you fix the white. You guys know how to fix the white. I don't need to teach you how to fix the white because you're doing a 4x4 video. You guys are pretty advanced. Okay, now look how our edge pieces are coming together really nicely in the middle as we're doing the 2 layers simultaneously. We've only got 2 more edges to do, edge pieces, and let's go back to our yellow. I can't work with this edge piece because it's got yellow in it. This one's got yellow in it. This one's got yellow in it. And this one does not have yellow in it. Great. Now, by the way, that brings a question. What happens if you run into a situation where all of them have yellow in it? Well, in that case, you would have to swap. okay? And hopefully we'll run into that in a second, okay? So now I've got orange and blue, so we got to take this blue and match it up with, and which is the top, you're always going with the top, and match it up with its corresponding color right there, so it's nice and blue there. And the orange needs to go either to this side, which can't because that's red, and this is orange, so that means this piece belongs here. Great, so what do? We go away from the orange, towards the orange with the bottom layer, bring this down for the swap, swap these two out, this goes here, this goes there, and move it up, and that's where it belongs. Now all we got to do is fix the white, okay? And we'll go ahead and fix the white quicker this time. As you guys know, bring down the double elevator, boom, 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 boom. All right, white is fixed. Now as you can see, we are almost done. We have one final edge piece left. Forget about this, don't look at that and get confused. Go back to your yellow and let's look for pieces. That has yellow, that has yellow, that has yellow, that does not have yellow. We'll line it up with its blue. Let's pretend though that they all had yellow, okay? This is important. This is the detailed video, so I want to explain what happens in that situation. So what I'm gonna do, this one's got yellow here, I'm gonna swap it. So I'm gonna go away towards, bring it down. I'm gonna swap that, okay? Fix my white. Let's fix the white quickly. Okay, so we're down here looking for yellows, right? And we're looking for edge pieces we need to swap. That's yellow, that's yellow, that's yellow, and that's yellow. So I don't have any pieces to swap with yet. They're, oh darn it, I just solved it. I didn't mean to do that. Anyway, yeah, that didn't really work out, did it? Well, I mean, I do have F3L, but I was trying to show you what to do when you, in order to swap. And I actually swapped the yellow with an actual piece, which is not what I wanted to do. But anyway, I think that pretty much shows you how to do the first 3 layers. I guess we can try to swap something. I mean, we could swap any of these at any given time. Let's say I want to move this one here. Same thing, just go away, towards, down. You do the swap, fix the white, right? And I'm going fast now because we've already gone over this. So you've got yellow, you don't have yellow here, you have yellow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to swap this for a yellow, but there's really no more yellows to swap with, are there? If I swap this with this is where it belongs. Oh, it won't. Okay, this is good. Because what this, see how I didn't line this up? I need this to line this up with orange in order to do it. So right now I'm just going to do a swap just for the sake of the video, okay? Hold on a second. I just want to show you what happens when you have all yellow. Okay, now we have achieved what I wanted. We've got one edge piece to do, right? You guys following me here? I hope so. I've got one edge piece to go. I go to my yellow side and I'm looking for non-yellows. That's got a yellow, that's got a yellow, that's got a yellow, and that's got a yellow. So what do? Well, we just have to do a swap. So what we do is we'll swap one of these with this, with one of these, which we're going to have to swap the only one that's left, which is this one. So I'll go ahead and swap these two here. It doesn't matter, I can swap these two or these two. I'll just swap any of them, doesn't matter. I'll use this one, okay? Away from it, towards it, down, bring it up. Okay, fix my white. And that's all. And now you're gonna find the one that doesn't have yellow. Match it up with its corresponding color. It's orange, orange goes here. So we're gonna go away from the orange, towards the orange. Bring it down, bring it over to do the swap. That goes up to the top, and now we fix our white. Okay, and voila, we are done again. First 3 layers already done, guys. Okay, that's pretty simple. I hope that we touched on everything on the first 3 layers. There's no algorithms to learn. It's super, super, super easy. Please hit like. Also leave comments. I love to talk to you guys and answer questions. And of course, the ultimate thank you is for subscribing. If you guys subscribe, I just thank you very much. I've got many more videos coming up. The next video, which will be part 4 of the detailed instructions for the 4x4, will be on how to solve the final layer, which is the OLL, orient, what's it called? Orient layer, last layer, where it means we need to get all the yellows to face up, right? That's the goal. So click on the next video to see the algorithm videos, where we will go step by step through every algorithm to finally solve the 4x4. Thanks a lot for watching, you guys, and God bless.